Hey guys, so I'm back this time with the Haylou Solar Smartwatch, also known as the Haylou LS05. I actually bought this one for a relative, so I don't have time for an in-depth review, but one thing we do have time for is the 5 things that you must know before buying this watch. First, just to show you, I'll be doing a little unboxing of how the watch is when you first buy it. The packaging is very typical of cheap products from big Chinese brands. Paper box, glossy printing, nothing too special. We slide out the outer layer to reveal a plain black box, which we then open to see the Haylou Solar in its full glory. I personally think it looks better without the sticker, much nicer and premium looking that way. We take out the watch and the foam block to see the instruction manual and the USB to watch charger, more on this one later. There's nothing under the little raised paper compartment, so you could just ignore that. And here comes the second pretty important point. This watch is not usable straight out of the box. It, by default, requires you to connect it to a device in order to set it up for the first time. And the issue is that that step is a little bit complicated. First off, you have to scan the QR code or just look up and download the Haylou Fit app. Then, if it's your first time using the app, you'll have to spend a few minutes setting up your account. Will China use this information to track us? Maybe. Once you're done with that, you can connect the watch and then you can start using it as a normal watch. Once you factory reset the watch, it'll require you to reconnect the watch to a phone again. Thankfully, once you set it up, you can still use it normally even if it's disconnected from your phone. Now, you could start customizing the watch to your liking, and here's another unfortunate point. There are only 5 watch faces available for this watch. Unlike the Mi Band 4 and 5, which have thousands of customized watch faces you can use, the Haylou Solar doesn't support custom watch faces and only supplies you with a few default watch faces, in this case 5 of them. These are big time with tiny miscellaneous information on the sides, a comically big time display with a tiny date, calorie, and pedometer on the bottom, a classy watch face with a tiny date and pedometer, a very minimalistic watch face with an even tinier date, and medium time and tiny date. I really don't know why all the watch faces have comically tiny details one way or another. I bought this for a person who doesn't have the best eyesight, and although this is a significant upgrade feature and size-wise from their old Samsung Fit E, it's still a bummer that all the available watch faces have the information written in really tiny sizes. I really do wish I'd known about this before I bought it. Now the fourth point. The charger is pretty nifty. Now, I disliked the Mi Band 4 because the default charger included with it required you to physically yank out the watch from the watch band in order to charge it. But this one comes with a magnetic charger, so you plug it into something like a laptop and you bring the charger close to the watch and it magnetically snaps on. And it feels great. No more having to adjust the charger to make it actually start charging. This thing feels like a MagSafe charger. Just and the magnet is strong enough to physically pull the watch up. Almost. The fifth and last thing to know is all the functionalities this watch has. So yeah, this is sort of a mini review now. First off, this is IP68 water resistant up to 3 meters. It weighs 55 grams, quite heftier than say the Mi Band 4, which weighs only 22 grams. It has a 1.28 inch TFT LCD display, a 340 mAh battery that lasts approximately 15 days of usage or 30 days of standby, a 22mm watch band, and has Bluetooth 5, compatible with any phone with Android 4.4 or iOS 8.0 and above. It has 12 sport modes, a heart rate sensor, sleep sensor, and pedometer, and stopwatch, timer, and alarm clock. And it has music control and phone call control, although on the watch you could only choose to hang up. So that's it. Everything you need to know before you decide to buy this nifty smartwatch. Or not. For the price point, the materials used on this watch feels really premium, and I especially like the almost bezel-less design that looks like a Galaxy Watch Active 2. The lack of watch faces is a real turnoff though, because I like customizing my devices. And although some people will be totally okay with it, it makes me want to wait a little bit more to see if there's going to be any software updates or new versions. What are your opinions on the Haylou Solar Smartwatch? Leave your opinions in the comments below, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.